I have a few friends that play Final Fantasy XIV with me from time to time. Also my brother, who's been with me pretty much from the start. They always ask me the same question. How do you use macros? Well guys, I made a promise. Here we go. The following is what I learned through trial and error. So if I spout anything that may be off or just flat out wrong, feel free to let me know in the comments, as I am self-taught in this area with only a few searches via the lodestone. Macros are player customized shortcuts. If you know the commands of the actions or attacks and targets, you can string together a number of things to one key. I've seen players make their own menu windows with macros, though I advise watching their videos on if you want to learn that, because I have no desire of learning that trick. To get to your macros, yes, I know most of you know this, but we're going to cover it anyway. Enter your options. Under systems, you'll see user macros 3 rows down. When you open this window, you are met with a number of things. No pun intended. At the top, you'll see 2 tabs, individual and shared. They house the same number of 100 macros numbered 0 through 99 and operate in the same way. To pull from the lodestone, shared macro area lets you share macros between alts. To go further into detail, an individual macro is a macro made specifically for the character you are on when you make it, whereas a shared macro is shared between all the characters you make. Thank you, ladies. Whenever you enter here, I advise you to open your text commands right away. This is a full list of what you can add to your macro with a short but direct description. Then press Macro Editor to keep this window up. You can toggle between the two as you work. If it works better for you, I will link a website with a full list and details below. In the bottom right hand corner, you'll notice 1 of 15. This is the number of lines that can be made in the macro, because even the most powerful tools have limitations. Each line does have a character limit, but you'll never reach it, so we won't cover that today. Now, I would imagine that this is all self-explanatory from here, but if your patience is as low as mine, you'll still need some help. I'm sure some of you have gone ahead like the kid in class that just wanted to get this shit done so I can finish drawing this dope-ass picture I've been working on for the past 2 hours. Tell me, have you run into the problem that not all of your commands are working? Have you added the wait timer? As you can guess, waiting is pretty important. The command /wait $sign is the number of seconds your character will wait till executing the next action. Go too fast and it won't work. Go too slow and you may risk breaking the chain depending on the character, class, or action. And if you're like me, 1, you don't know how to spell aesthetics, and 2, aesthetics are huge, so it needs to look nice. Speaking of aesthetics, I mainly use my macros when changing classes. A transformation, if you will. 1 for each of my most used classes and jobs. So I have it set to use a target-free action or emote, then change my class, gear set, and title. When in combat, I have 1 macro I use as my oh shit button. I call it the Nigurindayo. This auto targets 1 of 2 members of my party. Number 2 or number 3. Cause let's face it, I'm a turd that just wants to set the world on fire. Moving is not my strong suit. This normally saves me so long as my party members are not stuck in the same bowl of shit I am. I do this with the following command: /AC for action, ethereal manipulation, lesser sign 3, greater sign. I repeat this command on the next line, but with 2 between the 2 signs at the end. And because this spell is on a cooldown timer, I don't have to worry about a wait command. It just works for whoever's closest and is done after that. The target command /T is more for foes, but it will target whoever you are locked onto, so be mindful of that. Just as a heads up, macros are not the easy button. You will still need to know and understand your skills, abilities, perks, buffs, and debuffs in order to efficiently play this game. Take the time to understand what helps you and others before making battle macros. Nothing is more embarrassing than seeing someone drone through a dungeon or trial on macros that didn't do much of anything helpful. I mean, you might get away with it in a raid, but I wouldn't suggest this. Just do your job. Okay. Well, if you made it this far in the video, thank you. Thank you so very much. You might be able to tell by the sound of my voice that I am fucking burnt. I have been grinding a ninja project I've been working on. If you saw on my Twitter, I've been mentioning that since I started it earlier this week. It's been a speed run in preparation for next Friday. I'll give you guys a hint at some point. I'm not entirely sure when, but hopefully it's soon if I remember to do it. This video's been noticeably shorter simply because I'm still learning the macro system myself. I'm still trying to perfect it, but as I said, I've had friends who have asked me a number of times. I don't know if it's something they coordinated or what, but I've gotten that question a lot, so I figured I'd put this out to help you guys. This is mostly for you. Here you go, check it out. Anybody who watches this that has, their 2 cents they want to weigh in, please do share, because normally if one person asks, there's a number of people who had the same question but never wanted to be the person that asked. So by all means, share away. I'm gonna remember to link everything in the description, I promise. Twitter, Twitch, Discord. I don't know, screw it, I'll throw YouTube down there just because, who knows. I'm gonna go ahead and get going, actually try to get me some sleep. I have been running on fumes. God, I'm tired. Let me get out of here. Thank you again so much for watching. Like, share with your friends, subscribe, comment, chit chat, pitter patter, whatever. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Good night. Oh my God. So tired. I should probably stop the recording. Oh shit.